Welcome back to the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Elite Four rematches. Last time we defeated Drake the Dragon Master, and now it's on to our final challenge. And my levels are quite a bit lower than you'd normally want to take this on at. Yeah, we're only at 73 at most, so I'm not really sure who to lead with here. Boneflute and Tuba pretty much totally saved me last time, but okay, from what I remember, he still leads with Skarmory, so... Who to lead with is the real question. You know, I'm gonna try Airhorn and Igil, just off the bat. I know he has a couple of new Pokemon, but some of his Pokemon, I mean, there are people who think that Steven arguably got easier in the rematch. Anyway, let's run into the light once again. Yeah, this champion hallway is pretty amazing. And hear the awesome intro theme once more. Or do we even get it this time? Okay, I don't think we actually get the champion intro theme this time. Oh, that's annoying. At least he still gets the same battle theme. But anyway, here we go. Let's rematch Steven, the apparently still Pokemon League champion. Like, I honestly, my headcanon was always that the current champion never gets demoted from their position if you beat them. It's just that, like, you get acknowledged as a champion, but there's never only one champion or anything like that. And your lowest is 77! Okay, that's a little worrying. I didn't expect that. Anyway, let's Fire Blast this big, giant metal chicken. And, of course, you survive. Oh, Toxic. Okay. Yeah, my guess is you're gonna start using Protect. Or Spikes, or whatever, but Toxic is very, very annoying. I'm actually gonna Ice Beam you just because, okay, you're out of full restore range, and hopefully your special defense is lower enough that will finish you. I think that was just barely enough, but I did it. Tuba levels up. I mean, this music is still sort of cool, but, like, it's still probably my least favorite champion battle theme in the series. Aggron, okay. Let's see if I can Focus Blast that. Except it does have Sturdy, I just realized. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, actually. Level 77 Aggron, and that's probably gonna Head Smash me, I just realized. Okay, let's just try to Dazzling Gleam. I'm actually going to save my Mega Evolution for now, because don't want to have to be stuck against this Mega Metagross without a Mega Evolution of my own. And of course, yep, still got Sturdy. And it's going for, well, I mean, that's on Head Smash, but that's still going to probably one-shot me. Oh! Okay, that was great! Nice job surviving that, Igil. Unfortunately, he is almost certainly going to use a full restore. Yep, there he goes, full restoring, as usual. Please don't miss. Okay, good. And now I can probably just finish it off next turn. Oh yeah, that was a critical hit. Yeah, when I get the critical hits, it's against Sturdy, where it completely doesn't matter. Okay, let's take you out. What? Really? I get 2 critical hits in a row, but neither of them mattered? Ugh. This Elite Four has been very, very weird. The RNG has been feeling like a troll today. Okay, you're leveling up. I guess Boneflute must be in a fast experience group. And then this thing I miss when it appears. Carbink. Yeah, for some reason, Steven seems to have exchanged one of his Pokemon for a Carbink. I mean, I get that it fits with his theme of, like, liking rare stones and stuff, but still, I mean, a Carbink? Really? On a champion team? On a Steel-type champion team? Actually, I might have a pretty hard time with this thing. Because I don't really have all that much that's actually particularly good against it on this pair. But the weird thing is that his Carbink actually has quite a strange moveset. Wow, I actually froze it? Yeah, of course, yeah. Law of the AI. Whenever they get frozen, they thaw out instantly. Well, this is very annoying. I'm actually going to have to go attempt to heal Alakazam now. I think he stands the best chance of taking this thing on. Weirdly enough, this Carbink actually has an offensive moveset for some stupid reason. Like, I mean, Carbinks are usually dual screens or defensive or something, but apparently Steven just thought, oh, I'm going to use offensive Carbink. You know, back when, like me, when I was like, oh, I use offensive Lugia. Used that in a tournament, actually. Back when the VGC still allowed Ubers, I went and took part in that. I only used one Uber, and I didn't mean to press that. I am not a coward. That was just a slip of the fingers. Yeah, it was at a VGC tournament, and my first opponent took pity on me and actually just only used one of his legendaries against me. I think it was like Groudon or something. I still lost pretty badly, and I think the guy I lost to ended up winning the whole tournament, so at least I felt better about that. But, I mean, this was really... I hadn't even found out about EV training then. Actually, a funny story that I should be talking about this now, because I basically just trained my XD in-game team to level 100 using the Ho and Elite 4. That's what I did back then, because I actually don't think I discovered EV training yet. And that Carbink is hitting surprisingly hard. Actually, let's see what Psychic does. I mean, it's not resisted. Probably going to do more than Focus Blast, actually. Yeah, definitely more than Focus Blast. I should have gone with that from the beginning. Anyway, his Carbink is hardly the most threatening Pokemon in his team. Neither is the Claydol, but the Claydol could be somewhat annoying. Definitely need to full restore Air Horn at some point, but I hope this Claydol doesn't go spamming Cosmic Power while I'm healing, because that would be very, very irritating. I'm just going to full restore now. No, I didn't mean... full restore on the wrong Pokemon, due to stupid Cursor Memory. Well, I mean, I probably wanted to heal you eventually, but this is going to take me out, isn't it? 1 HP, which means nothing because I'm poisoned. Unless it is Toxic Poison and I've only just switched in which case that 1 HP survival was brilliant. I love you, Airhorn, you're amazing. Anyway, yeah, I'm now practicing being as annoying as the AI. Well, I guess he does have a dual screen user anyway, so it kind of compensates for his Carbink not being one. Wonder if Boom Burst is going to actually do more than Ice Beam. Claydol's Earth Power is hitting... It's going to be hitting harder now because of that stupid special defense drop. Yeah, Boom Burst might do a little bit more, actually. Let's see. They're about the same, really. Now, if you use special defense, drop me again. Okay, no special defense drop. But I highly suspect he's going to full restore. Yep, there he goes. I'd rather have him use his full restores here than on his Mega Metagross, so this is kind of fine. Although I'm not sure how many he has, given that he's the champion. That did a little bit more than I think Ice Beam. Oh, about the same as Ice Beam, really. But Ice Beam has the chance to freeze. But I mean, I'm not one to bank on random chances. Gonna actually go for this again. Oh, right, I know that he has one thing still left, and oh, that would be... I kind of need Air Horn for that one thing, actually. And yeah, just lost him. Okay, that's bad, because his next Pokemon after this is going to be one that might be a problem for Eagle especially. Mainly due to its sheer speed. Let's just try and Shadow Ball. Okay, good, no full restore. Okay, let's take the Claydol out. And Aerodactyl. This is what I was worried about with Eagle, because Aerodactyl is freakishly fast and quite physically strong, and Alakazam hates Pokemon like that. I'm not going to actually Mega. I'm going to go for the Psychic here, and, yeah. Here's another annoying thing that Aerodactyl loves to do. It loves to abuse Rock Slide's flinch rate with its massive speed. Basically, with its speed as high as it is, Aerodactyl is almost guaranteed to basically be faster than you and have a chance of flinching with Rock Slide. And I'm very surprised that did less than half. Yeah, going for another Rock Slide. There's really no way I could have actually survived this, so... Really? I mean, that was unnecessary, but still, another critical hit from the Elite Four. Okay, this is going to be annoying, though, because I'm going to have to endure a hit at this point. But I'm going to go for it. Here we go. Trumpet sound. Alpha Awakening. Anything for that extra bit of defense, really. Here we go. Time for Tuba to finally go Mega. She couldn't in the main game due to this being post-game only. Thunderfang? Are you serious? Well, I mean, at least it didn't do that much. But time for you to eat Bernie's Hot Skull Bernie's. And now the epic battle returns. Mega Shark versus Mega Spider. So I'm ending the Elite Four rematches the same way I did the first time, but now I have Strong Jaw's Crunch on my side. Here it goes, and I still think Mega Stimpy is a stupid name. Here is the Mega Metagross. I fought this thing in competitive before, it is pretty dangerous, but doesn't like being burned, and it really doesn't like foul play. It also doesn't seem to like Strong Jaw. Giga Impact, really. And it doesn't like, it really doesn't like it when its trainer makes it use Giga Impact, because this is probably going to cost even the battle. Why is it that this Mega Metagross is not using anything besides Giga Impact for me? Like, seriously. When I was helping this other guy through the Pokemon League rematches, this thing did use Bullet Punch, so I know that it has it, but still, why does it insist upon using Giga Impact? It makes the fight so much easier than it should be. Because yeah, Giga Impact must recharge. I now take you out. If not, it could have Meteor Mashed me, and then I might have actually been one-shotted, and then this would get really dangerous, but instead... Wow, that's probably the shortest defeat point ever. He's got a unique victory theme, so I may as well let it play all the way through. So there is a reward for doing the Elite Four a second time, and that's this. We get the Metagrossite for ourselves. Now, if you actually got the event Beldum, it would already be holding Metagrossite, at least I think. Is it? I'm pretty sure it is. So you wouldn't really need this, but if you're playing... after that event is gone, then this is your only way to get Metagrossite. And I'm glad they did that, because back in X and Y, Blazikenite was not obtainable outside of the event, which was very annoying. Thank goodness it's available now. But yes, we can now use Mega Metagross for ourselves. And we now go to the Hall of Fame. So, once again, we get entered here. I still really like this music, though. And these Pokemon are going to be exactly the same as they were the first time, but they've certainly grown since then, especially Trumpeter getting a lot of good moves now, and Tuba having a Mega Revolution. I do sort of like the original version of this theme a bit better, but this one's not bad. Anyway, once again, we are entering, and Clarinet did amazingly in this Elite Four rematches, and Trumpeter did very well too. And we did it once again. That was a lot easier than I expected, despite them being considerably higher level than me. I'm not really sure how to feel about that. I expected a greater challenge from these rematches, really. But, what can you do, really? Now, I'm wondering if we get to see the credits again, because if we do, I'm going to use them to discuss my thoughts on the game itself. Okay, I guess we are seeing the credits again. So, yeah, for those of you wondering what my thoughts are on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I really like these games, a lot more than I expected to. The thing is, I like them for different reasons than I expected. Heart Gold and Soul Silver I love for the sheer amount of extra material and post-game content they added to the game. That just seriously had a huge amount of stuff to do. I also loved it for the massive number of Pokemon obtainable. These games, though, I like these games because they pretty much take the black and white approach. They really fleshed out the story and characters this time, and it made a game that originally had one of the weakest main stories in the series. I mean, it was good for the time, but it really was showing its age by now. I mean, Team Magma and Team Aqua came off as utterly stupid, and the whole thing just was a bit hilarious, unintentionally. But... Oh, I still love this credits medley. But anyway, they've fleshed out the characters so much. Like, May actually feels like a much more interesting character than she used to. Wally got fleshed out a lot more. You can really actually see his development. Whereas before, it was just like, oh hi, I'm suddenly at the Pokemon League and I'm suddenly really good. And kind of came out of nowhere. Team Magma and Team Aqua, so much better than they used to be. Seriously, you cannot even compare them to their original versions. Like, the admins in particular, the admins in the original games had no character at all. They may as well have just been normal grunts with how generic they were. But now, they're distinct from each other in terms of the teams, and they've got some pretty interesting characterizations to them. I particularly like Shelly and the interactions she has with Archie. It's really interesting. So yeah, there's that, and just the fact that also, just the gym leaders themselves as well. It's really weird. Even though, unlike Black and White, the gym leaders don't really have much involvement in the plot, they still feel like they have so much character to them because of the intros they were given before the battles, and their dialogue and the graphics used for them. Just, they had so much personality to them, which was something that the X and Y gym leaders really lacked. X and Y's gym leaders, I'm sorry if you liked any of them, apart from Coroner, they may as well have been just cardboard cutouts, because there was no character in any of the Carlos gym leaders at all, except maybe Valerie. Valerie at least had some semblance of a personality, but just everyone else was just so completely flat and uninteresting. The gym leaders were just not good in X and Y, and there's a lot that I thought was not good about X and Y. These games, yeah, as far as post-game content goes, because honestly I felt that was the main area where they could improve over the originals, because the original Ruby and Sapphire, I still say, worst post-game in the series by far. The only things there was Rayquaza and the Battle Tower, and that was it. Nothing else. So, I'm really glad they improved the post-game. The post-game isn't quite as good as Heart Gold and Soul Silver's, but it is better than X and Y, so I'll give it that. And the Delta episode was very, very good. It fleshed out the actual Pokemon universe a lot more. Definitely better than the Looker Bureau, which is interesting because I really liked the Looker Bureau, so it's really saying something that I think the Delta episode is even better. But Zinnia, I don't know some people don't like her. I really like Zinnia. I think she's a really interesting character, and she has some of the best music in not just the Pokemon series, but in the history of gaming. Seriously, Zinnia's music is ridiculously good. Yeah, Mega Rayquaza being forced to use it at the end is the only thing that I have a complaint about, but I guess that's good for newer players. But, yeah, what else can I say about these games? Oh yes, the art style as well. Just the graphics of this game, all of the gyms look so amazing and just have their own character to them. The Hoenn region was a fantastic one to remake in 3D, because Hoenn really has such diversity in its natural environments. Just, you've got deserts, you've got rainforests, you've got volcanoes, you have oceans, and it all looks amazing. The battle backgrounds as well. All the unique battle backgrounds for things like the, like Mount Chimney and the Ash Route, just... Oh, that was just so amazing. It just added so much character to this region, and Hoenn is honestly one of my favorite regions in the series now. It's... yeah, kind of strange, but, I didn't like Hoenn that much originally, but I really do now. But, okay, anything else that I want to say about this game? I think I've mostly summed up my thoughts on it. Oh yeah, the new Mega Evolutions are pretty good for the most part. I'm annoyed that some of them are post-game only. I'm also, yeah, I don't think there were quite enough Gen 3 Mega Evolutions, especially things like Melodic and Flygon could have used them. Also, Gen 5 Mega Evolutions. Why is Ordino the only Gen 5 Mega Evolution? Just why? It still makes me think that Game Freak hates Gen 5 for some reason. Or at least they think that everyone hates Gen 5. It's really annoying. It's just, It's like, why Ordino as the only one of all the Pokemon to give a Mega in Gen 5? And it's not even that good. Just, But yeah, the credits are almost over, so yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on these games. Definitely good remakes. As far as my favorites in the series go, I don't think I like these as much as Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but I think they may be my third favorite in the series now. My favorite is still the original Black and White, and then behind that, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and then it's a close running between this game and Black and White 2, but it's kind of hard. But maybe this game, honestly. I do really like this game, and I have very much enjoyed doing the run of it. Yeah, it's been great, it's been really fun, and I haven't actually completely finished. There's 2 more things that I want to actually do in the game. So, yes, I will be doing that. But yeah, until then, see you then, and now there's Satoshi Tajiri, a guy that I very deeply respect. And we end off on the Starry Sky, so yeah, basically that's been the Elite Four rematches. I'm pretty sure there's no after credit scene this time. Yeah, just to send us back to the main menu. So anyway, I will see you next time with, well, actually there's going to be something when we start the game up immediately, but there's also going to be 2 more things. Firstly, the Moorville Food Court, and that might take a little bit of practicing because I actually need to beat everyone in 1 turn. Although I'm not sure their levels are all that high, really. Then after that, the final battle against Wally, and that will be the last thing that I do in this run. So, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you with the final videos of the post-game.